Hey everyone, Lensmanos here and welcome back to another FTB Interactions episode. I've just been mucking around in the base really and trying to just tidy a few things up. It will eventually show up. I needed to add, I want to add one more machine here, and that is an autoclave. And the reason I want to do that, this guy, let me see, I think it was coal. It was something to do with coal. So I'm looking at uses for coal ore, and we can, apparently in the blast furnace, you can, using blazing pyrotheum, you can squeeze it, but there's not a lot of ways of getting a decent coal chunk, I guess you'll call it. So I looked up recipes for coal. There's one in the autoclave from coal dust. Now coal dust we can get from, you can get down to coal dust through hammering, etc. I believe there's a way. So I wanted to try and turn some of the coal that we've got floating around in one of these chests. I've got a bunch of lignite in there. I had a bunch of coal. Anyway, that's fine. I got some coal ore here. So uses of coal ore, obviously, we can pulverize it into crushed coal ore, and that can be turned into impure. And like there's we can run it through a centrifuge. So I need to make a centrifuge as well. And herein lies the issue of where am I going to put it. Kind of need to extend this out, so I might end up moving this drum as well, so at least I can get water into the autoclave. I could do it here actually. Thank you. I've got some more of these fluid conduits. Yep, nice. So I've got everything up here that I need for the autoclave. Gonna need to make another LV machine hull if I'm gonna make that other one. But we'll see what we got. We got this guy. I'm gonna need another tin cable, aren't I? What have I got? Might need to make some. Tin wire. Still got this thing set up here. No, that's not gonna turn into tin cable. That will though. Let's drop that there. And this guy here, and yeah, I want him to fill up with water. At least in this one, there's going to be recipes that use water in the autoclave. Let's see, chemical reactor. Yeah, I need to make that centrifuge. All right, I've got some steel cooking up. I re-put this guy back in. It's not a lot of steel. I need to put some more fuel in. What I might do, because everything out here is turned off at the moment, I'm going to take this stack of charcoal. What might be cool is there, I probably have a spare barrel. Probably have a spare barrel. I think I made an extra one when I built the system outside. I think. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I ended up... Oh, no, I think I used it for saplings. I had it left over. I'd like to put one of those things here and then just have the charcoal in there. That might be nice. Just put an in and output on the back. So what are they? I think they're barrels. They hold a fair bit though. I kind of want one stack. Or a couple of stacks. Yeah, just iron plates. I think after making a few of them, I'll remember what the recipe is, but too many recipes to remember in between everything. So I do have a chest somewhere. One of these, there it is. One of them had a chest. And yes, I do need to clean up, and I should really prioritize my storage into something that actually resembles storage. And I probably need to go and get some more iron, actually. Decidedly low. 14 iron dust in. Grab the tin ingots. Grab that. I'm gonna have to do an iron run. I have some iron, but not heaps, if that makes sense. This guy here, this bending machine, I've had to put a circuit in. I didn't need to do anything with the program circuit. I just had to put it in there for this to work. So we are now getting 1-for-1 iron, or 1-for-1 plates, which is great considering just how much I'm going to need to use this guy. I don't know where I got that. Must have been a quest reward. This, by the way, electrolyzer gets us aluminium and oxygen. So I don't know whether I need to. Where is my electrolyzer? There. I'll put that in there. Wow, that uses a lot of power. Wow. Look at it just chewing. We're only 40%. It's almost out of power. That's not going to complete, is it? It's going to... Oh, you going to make it? You're producing. Alright, so I don't know where the oxygen went. Did it? Oh no, there is a tank. It does say tank there. So somewhere in this thing is oxygen, which I'm probably going to need to export into something. But we have aluminium. So uses of aluminium. So from memory, that was something I was going to need. I don't know if I can just cook this. I think it might have to be blast furnace. Yeah. But we can get aluminium dust from our green sapphire dust. And, you know, this can be pulverized from sapphire. Anyway. This pulverizer, macerator I should say, only gives one output. We need to actually get up into the higher tiers to get the multiple outputs from memory. Because there is a thing called a pulverizer. And it, I guess, gives multiples. But aluminium. That one. It's an arc furnace with oxygen. Basic arc furnace, really? We might be able to make that guy too. I guess if we plop him near this guy, we might be able to pipe the oxygen out. I don't know if it'll be enough. Things to consider. Placement of machines. I may end up moving this guy up to here because he can still pull water from there. That might be a thing. I'm going to need a bunch more steel, so this is something I'm just going to need to work through. I've got 6, so I can't even make a standard LV. The uses of this, if we pulverize it, we get crushed coal ore by technically putting the autoclave, oh, it's with mana. Put it in a thermal centrifuge. It's 4080 EU. Get a washer maybe? Purified coal. And then you centrifuge that to get coal dust. And then coal dust goes in an autoclave with water and you get coal. Yep, so anyone want to backtrack all of that? Centrifuge. hammer. Need an ore washer. Once we get a couple more LV machine hulls, we can probably make this guy. I'm pretty sure I've got a couple of tin rotors left hanging about. Can I do the old... no. Ore wash. Let's do the A. So I remember I need to make them. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I've got a couple of tin rotors. Yeah, got a few as a reward. So we should have, apart from the bits and pieces required to make the hulls, which actually, can I make steel another way? No, not gloves. I want steel. Just need to like, no. So this guy, the blast furnace with oxygen. So, but it's voltage that I don't have yet. Very much don't have yet. Just gonna have to stick with the primitive blast furnace. Yeah, that's... I mean, it's probably not that... Oh yeah, here we go, Invar. Oh goodness, I can see me being in line for playing this game for a long time. Just because of how fast I don't progress, if that makes sense. What do I do with this? I need that ore washer, I think. Because at least then we're going to get bits and pieces, because I'm not able to use any of this. Still only gives me iron nuggets. That's kind of ridiculous. Gotta be a better way. Leave your comments down below. Tell me how to better process my ores, especially the multi ones, the ones that are higher level. Do I need to run them through the centrifuge? I think that's probably a thing. Oh, smelter, no. So bending machine is definitely helpful. I can now throw these guys in here, and as much as it'll potentially chew power, it's not as expensive as say that guy. It's keeping up. I think the steam's keeping up. And I don't have this turned on, it's completely off at the moment. So in terms of bending, we're alright. We're getting there. Have a couple more of them. Just put 2 more in here. And then if I go, I don't know why I don't have LV. I don't know why I don't have this up here. In an assembler, it's just the 2 tin cables and the casing gives me the hull. What's funny is that I can do it in a crafting table as well, so unless you're mass producing it, there's probably not much point in doing this. Although, just a program circuit and 8 plates, and I don't need to have the wrench. That's probably not that bad. I've got a few of them. Assembly machine. I don't believe there's anything I need to do. I don't think this is used up either, so if I put in the 8 plates. Do I need to put you there? Oh, and configuration 8. Okay, so if I take this and then you right click on it and you go 8. I go and put that in there. But a hull. So These are a nice little way of programming things up, so I can then just take this guy. Everything's full. Get my hull. Alright, so we're working towards this. So I need the 2 tin rotors, 2 circuits, 2 more cables, and a motor. Okay. 2 more cables. Two of them. 2 of them. And I don't have enough room. 1 of them. Oh, glass. Can you take that? We've got tons of glass around. But it's all the chiseled glass, so I need to convert some of it back because I'm a bit of a tightwad and I don't want to make something again if I don't need to. If that makes sense. That one. A washing plant. So, if I plop him there, he's getting water. Yes. Yes. I'm probably going to just pull this drum out somewhere and I don't know. Keep going with our machines, if anything. Alright, so the ore washing plant. Can't use the research there. Oh, the click on the thing and get a recipe, I mean. If I take a couple of these, let's see what it does. Just copper, for example. If I wash copper, one power's not... it's okay. Not amazing. What do we get out of just, say, washing copper? We get purified copper ore, some stone dust, and tiny pile of cobalt dust. So uses for this is cobalt dust. We can make ultimate dust. It's a terrible name. So uses of cobalt. Anything exciting? Turn it into positive and negative matter. Cobalt ingots. I guess it's just some level 3 tools. Maybe? I don't know. And if I put the magnetite in, so what can I do with this? I could, if I had a better pulverizer, I would get bonus outputs. Add a thermal centrifuge, same deal. But yeah, if I just throw it in a forge hammer, I'm just still going to get copper, but I got that little bonus of a bit of cobalt. Same thing happened here. We've got some stone dust. We've got some iron, and then the magnetite, and like the uses of the magnetite, for example. It's just turning it into magnetite. Get a little bit of gold out if we do the pulverization route. Again, or you know, you could centrifuge it and then get a little bit more out. And then this stuff can be pulverized and get a little bit. Hang on, what? What? Or you just have magnetite, which but 7 of them, you get 3. So it's not really you're still only getting nuggets out of it. So magnetite's not the greatest, but you're getting all those bonus things as you go through. So this, can I put this in here? No, but if I let's see, Put it in here. I get this. Can I put that in there? I don't know what we're going to get, but we'll see what it comes out as. Yep, so 3 iron nuggets. So we're getting that, you know, that little bit of bonus. Same thing can happen with this copper. I can just turn it into copper and then furnace it. Back in a second. Alright, so yeah, we get a full copper ingot out of that. So obviously, you know, the magnetite, if we process it right, we're going to get little bonuses of all sorts of bits and pieces. Excuse me. Same with any ore, I guess. If you process it correctly, you're going to get the bonus out of it. So, not looking in the book, for example, I'm not sure which way I should be going next. I mean, this thing here, we need to really pump up our power. So I don't really want to go past, say, this point. These things might be alright, like making a battery. Let's just see what's recipe for this. It's just some tin wire and a hull. We can make the buffer. Just don't know where I'm going to put the battery buffer. Because what I should actually do is it should go here and everything after it. So short of me moving every machine down, which I'm not a fan of. And I know this is really messy, this. But I don't know. We're getting a fair few of these basic machines. I guess I could maybe turn this downwards. Put it into the... let's just make it. Stop talking about it, just make it. It's... I don't know what I can do with this stuff either. Stone plates? What are stone plates used for? Stone tools. Really? Okay, fair enough. You can go in there though. They can go away for now. Coal ore is yeah, what I'm ultimately going for. Type pile of old dust. What am I looking for? Oh, I need them. And we need to turn it into the 4x, I think it was. So, battery. So just 4 tin wires. A battery. Is that what it wants? It wants the battery buffer? It's a battery charger. So battery buffer. So there's obviously 4 tiers of it, but they're all at the low voltage. So you've got one that holds 1 battery, you've got one that holds 4, one that holds 9, one that holds 16. So if we do recipe on this guy, I think it's showing the 9 one. So we've got battery buffers all the way up to 16 times. And that's probably not that bad. I mean, like 9 might be enough. So we need a couple of 8x tin wires. So we're going to need a few more tin wires. We need another chest and another hull. That's all right. Let's try this out. Let's get that out of there. And how many can I make? They're 4x, and then that should be 8x. Let's just take them all. It'll be fine. Can always. I'm pretty sure you can bring them back down. So. Yeah, we can bring them back down to what they are. Okay, we got the 4 of them. I have a chest. I just need them. in here. Casing. Hull. Oh boy. 1 low voltage battery buffer. So what I should be able to do with this is apparently use batteries. Let's just place it down for the moment. We've got a... I'm guessing that's an output. So, and then you put batteries in. So to make the batteries, for example, we'd need to small battery hull. So we need to make battery alloy. Lead and antimony. How do you make that? It comes from centrifuging lead? No. It's a byproduct of tetrahedrite. Huh? Oh my gosh. Or stibnite. Right, so there's some stuff I need to find. I don't believe I've found all the ores yet. So I guess I'm going to have to go for a bit of a trek to see if I can find this. I'm not sure where this stuff comes from. But if we want to make batteries, we need to make this battery alloy. To make battery alloy is requiring battery alloy dust, or battery alloy itself, I guess you'd call it. Goodness me. So yeah, that's me making lead and antimony. Until I can get some of this stuff, I guess we're kind of stuck on this route. Wow. So I need tetrahedrite or stibnite. I don't think I have either of them. And I can probably use the quest book to tell me that. Let's see, redstone and ignis, no. Tetrahedrite and stibnite. So I need to find this Agaro coffee opus to find this stuff. So I haven't picked it up yet, so it hasn't shown up as a reward. So I'm going to go for a bit of a trek in between there. Let's just hand in the 2 that we've got. So that one, we're going to get a battery and a jellied eel. And I guess I could put that said battery in here and it's like, 80,000 EU. So I'm going to try and work out how best to hook this up in order to use this correctly. And ideally what I would be doing is, say, rotating this guy to have the output down, maybe? Can I do that? Come on. Not what I want. I want you to be... I want it to face down. Why can't I get this to face down? What are all these... Anyway. I'm going to have to work out how best to do this so that we can get the battery box in. Worst case, we just like drop him here for the moment. Because I don't think I can rotate this. I can. I don't know. I don't want to blow things up either. So I'll look into how these things work and then maybe rearrange the setup down here. Don't just like get rid of some of the junk, please. Pick up all the dirt that's on the ground. Oh, but yeah, I'll look into best how to do this, because I don't want to rearrange everything, and that's just a pain in the backside. So let me know in the comments if you have a tip. I may have fixed it by then, but anything's possible with the way I build things. I could always run the pipes down and under and back into this guy and output one over this way maybe. But for whatever reason it doesn't want to output down, so either that or I just move this chest and put it in the wall here. And then bring the cable out this way. It's another option. Anyway, I'll look into that soon. In the meantime, wrap up here. Thanks everyone for watching. That squid. Please leave your comments in the section down below. Actually, I need to eat something. Hope you're enjoying the series, and I'll see you next time. Bye now.